Good morning, I'm Hasio Cordoba, and this is a 69 News Netcast. If you weren't watching 69 News at sunrise, here's a bit of what you missed. A scuba diver has died at Dutch Springs in Lower Nazareth Township. The man's body was recovered yesterday afternoon. WFMZ's Callie Desimone has more on what happened.
There's a level of danger to it.
Fire trucks and water crews were called to Dutch Springs Water Park around 1:30 Wednesday after a diver went missing. Police say the man from New York was scuba diving when something went wrong. It's not clear how the man died, but police say the man was found by other divers. The man's name has not been released. This isn't the first time that tragedy has hit at Dutch Springs. A number of diving deaths have been reported over the years.
There is danger attached with it, and that's why there's such a training regiment that goes with it and learn how to dive, and there's a lot of safety that's involved.
Chris Kiskaravich has been diving for more than 30 years. He's dived in all kinds of climates and locations, including at Dutch Springs. He says diving is an extreme sport, and while it is fun,
it has almost a flying type of feeling to it.
It can also be dangerous. Kiskaravich says there are two main areas where divers can run into trouble: when they don't practice their diving skills regularly and when they don't properly maintain their equipment.
It's relatively safe. It's like any sport. There's risk. If I'm on a motorcycle, driving a motorcycle, there's risk involved with that.
Kiskaravich says certifications and proper training are a must. And again, there is no word on what led to this latest tragedy at Dutch Springs. Callie Desimone reporting for 69 News.
The Northampton County man convicted of murdering his stepdaughter and abusing her corpse is asking for a new trial. In a handwritten petition, Gregory Graff claims his lawyer was ineffective when he was found guilty of his first degree murder back in 2015. Graff claims he was high on drugs and blacked out when he murdered Jessica Paget at his home in Allen Township. However, the DA says Graff's statements are without merit.
You know, I think it's a frivolous petition. The Gregory Graff case was decided by the jury in 6 minutes, and I think it's absolutely clear that this defendant is trying to manipulate the system again.
The district attorney says a judge is reviewing the petition. Graff is serving a life sentence without parole for Paget's murder. A Schuylkill County woman is heading to jail for her role in the death of her granddaughter. Authorities say Patrina Hoffman of Mahanoy City has been sentenced to 16 to 32 years behind bars. In January of last year, she was babysitting 14-month-old Nevaeh Doyle. Prosecutors say Hoffman had taken several medications and rolled off the couch onto the baby, suffocating her. They say Hoffman didn't call 911 right away and the baby died. She was convicted of third-degree murder in June. A railroad company says it's unclear how long people in a western Pennsylvania town will be out of their homes following a freight train derailment. Officials say the train was carrying hazardous materials when it crashed into a house in Bedford County early yesterday morning. They say some of the cars caught fire and stayed burning for several hours. No injuries have been reported, and there's no word on what caused the crash. The Red Cross is assisting families who were forced out of their homes. For more local news, watch 69 News or get updates here at WFMZ.com. With the 69 News Netcast, I'm Hasio Cordoba.